everybody, and welcome back to Lindsey's Little Library. So today I'm here with a bit of a book haul. I have my book of the month books. I went to a really cute used bookstore that's near me and a couple others. I picked one up at the grocery store, random. So first one I want to talk about is Snowden for Christmas by Sarah Morgan. This I picked up at a bookstore called The Bookstore, and it is a used and new bookstore. It's so incredibly cute. It's just the atmosphere there. I could be there forever. So if you're ever in the Fox Cities in Wisconsin, look it up. It's fantastic. It's so cute. So I picked this up. The friends that I were actually with who read the first sentences were like, you need this. And it says, this Christmas, the Miller siblings have one goal. And that's all I read because my maiden name is Miller. I have multiple siblings. We tend to get together and our goal is just to have fun. So I don't know, I picked it up. I like cute, sweet, Christmassy books, so I'll add that to my collection. But yeah, that book there, that store was so fantastic. Then I picked this up at the grocery store in the bargain books. It's Mr. Nobody by Catherine Steadman, and Catherine Steadman wrote Something in the Water as well as The Family Game, which I loved both of them so much. So I picked this one up. A psychiatrist treating a man with no memory discovers that her patient knows far more about her past than his own in a gripping psychological thriller, blah, 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 blah. That's all I want to know. I've got it. But $7. I can't pass that up. I got a box from Pango. Picked up a few books. I grabbed Welcome to the Neighborhood by Lisa Rowe. I loved this cover. It says, be careful what you wish for. How did Ginny and her 11-year-old daughter Harry end up in a town full of gossipy trophy wives and their mean girl daughters? The short answer, Ginny Miller fell in love and her new husband Jeff's lavish house in the suburbs had everything her little walk-up in Queens didn't. Then she met the neighbors. It sounds like it's going to be my kind of book. I kind of like it. Also picked up The Road Trip by Beth O'Leary. I think, in this case, if I spent a certain amount of money at the shop, I got free shipping, so I think I added this one in there just to get to that. And sounds like we have Dylan and Addie. They fell in love and 2 years ago their relationship ended and they haven't spoken since. And now their lives collide again. I've heard that one before, but I'm excited. Picked up The Lion's Den by Catherine St. John. This one is a trip of decadence where nothing is as it seems in this delectably suspenseful debut of friendship, romance, and betrayal on the Riviera. It felt very summery to me. I'm hoping to get to it still this summer. All right, then we took a trip to Minnesota. My daughter played in the USA Cup. It's a big soccer tournament that happens every year, and we of course had to go to the Mall of America, and my stipulation was I get to go to Barnes & Noble and buy a book, and I bought two because I did. The Wishing Game by Meg Schaefer. I missed getting this one from my book of the month box. It's okay. I have been hearing nothing but fabulous things about this to the point where I think I'll pick this up sooner than later. So it's years ago, a reclusive mega best-selling author quit writing under mysterious circumstances. Suddenly, he resurfaces with a brand new book and a one-of-a-kind competition offering a prize that will change the winner's life. So we're gonna go with that. I love this cover as well. This one has me intrigued, really just for nostalgia reasons. We have Goodbye Earl. This is by Lessa Cross-Smith, and this is based on I lost the bookmark. The song Goodbye Earl that was recorded, I want to say in the 90s by the Dixie Chicks. So it follows four best friends through two unforgettable summers 15 years apart. So I'm assuming maybe something happens to Earl, like the song. I don't know. Has anyone read it? I was intrigued. All right, then I have my book of the month books. I grabbed The Spectacular by Fiona Davis. I need to read more Fiona Davis stories. I'm really loving her historical fiction. I love how she sets up the story. I love her characters. It's just, they're so fantastic. This one is about love, sacrifice, and the pursuit of dreams set amid the glamour and glitz of Radio City Music Hall in mid-century heyday. So in the 50s, Radio City Music Hall, I am all for it. I hope it's fantastic. Of course, I have Riley Sager's new book, The the only one left. I'm gonna always want to say the one and only, but it's the only one left. Don't know what it's about. It says, addictive gothic chiller about a young caregiver assigned to work for a woman accused of a Lindsey Borden-like massacre decades earlier. I'm gonna want to read that sooner than later. I'm really excited for this one. The First Ladies, Marie Benedict and Victoria Christopher Murray. We have the extraordinary partnership between First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt and civil rights activist Mary McLeod Bethune, and the friendship that came between them. So really excited about this book. I don't know. Eleanor Roosevelt, definitely one of my favorite First Ladies ever. I think she's been fantastic. I can't wait to get to that one. And I totally forgot, I also bought this at the used bookstore I went to, used and new. So they have a kind of checkout system. You can borrow books for an unlimited amount of time for $5. And so if anybody wants to buy any of these borrowed books, I think it's like 25% off the list price, 20% off the list price, something like that. So I picked up Lisa Scottolini's Loyalty. This follows the I think the creation of the mob. Emotional, action-packed epic of love and justice set during the rise of the mafia in Sicily. I meant to say mafia, but you get it. The rise of the mafia. So I'm really excited about that one too. And so is Skylar. Perfect timing. That's all the books that I've picked up recently. I know that was kind of quick, but I've been liking quicker videos a little bit lately. Plus, she must have to go outside. So if you've read any of these, leave a comment below. Otherwise, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.